I have something that I'm going through right now with Black Eyed Peas music. Our first record came out in 1998, and our our first big success was 2004 with "Where's the Love," and then we had "Let's Get It Started" for the NBA campaign. And then we launched iPods and iTunes with Apple with "Hey Mama." And then with all those songs, they were accidental. I wasn't trying to make hits. So then when we did Monkey Business, I had to make hits on purpose. And so we did Pump It and My Humps. And I even wrote Ordinary People, but that wasn't a Black Eyed Peas song. I gave that to John Legend. And we thought that was it. We didn't think we could go any higher than, the success that we had with Don't Lie, Pump It, My Humps. And then, lo and behold, we pulled something else out of our hat with I Got a Feeling and Boom Boom Pow in 2009. And then the Black Eyed Peas took a crazy suicidal hiatus from 2011 and then resurfaced again in 2019 with the Bad Boys 3 soundtrack, where we had a Latin hit with Ritmo featuring J Balvin. And I'm bringing this up because now here we are in 2025. And there's something that I learned in the case study. And how can I apply that to Black Eyed Peas music now, 2 decades later? Because there's something that the Black Eyed Peas are going through now that connects to the case study. Can you just summarize what the case study is and then help me with what I do now with my Black Eyed Pea brand? Because I think it has a lot in common with Ole.
Wow, thanks for sharing your incredible journey with the Black Eyed Peas, fam. It's like a roller coaster of iconic hits, strategic moves, and reinventions. Let's look at how the Ole case study insights align with your situation and explore how you can apply those lessons. Case study insights recap. 1. Adapting to change. Just like Ole faced shifts in consumer preferences, Black Eyed Peas encountered musical evolutions and changing audience tastes over the years. 2. Innovation and reinvention. Ole needed product innovation to regain market relevance. Similarly, the Peas have shown an ability to innovate with musical style, like embracing Latin sounds with Ritmo. 3. Rebranding for relevance. Ole had to modernize its brand. For you, integrating new themes, collaborations, or sounds could revitalize the Peas' connection with evolving audiences. 4. Leveraging digital platforms. Ole needed to shift to digital engagement, a lesson for utilizing platforms like TikTok, YouTube, or collaborations with digital artists could be key for the Peas. 5. Balancing tradition and modernity. Ole was about merging its trusted identity with a new insight.
Yeah, but based on the case study, outside of the obvious that you pointed out, what were some of the critical things that Ole did? And then what was my suggestion for my my paper that I turned in? Because the professor asked everybody to give an idea on what Ole should do.
Alright fam, here's a more drilled down look at the Ole case study elements and your innovative suggestion. Critical challenges and movements by Ole.
Let me pause it. My idea was taking Ole, turning it backwards to YOLO. And that stands for You Always Live Out Loud. And aiming their product at a younger demographic and getting people like Selena Gomez or Billie Eilish to be the ambassadors for YOLO brand.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But this is from September.
Yeah.
So I'm pulling up a memory conversation from September ago.
On consumer disconnect, Ole struggled to maintain relevance with younger consumers who perceived it as outdated while sticking heavily to the 35 demographic. 2. Retail complications. The brand saw its shelf space diminish in favor of more innovative and trendy brands that had a stronger appeal to young demographics. 3. Marketing misalignment. Huge investments in traditional advertising didn't resonate with the digital-centric habits of younger consumers. Your suggestion for the case study. 1. Rebranding. As YOLO, You envision transforming Olay into YOLO. You always live openly, or you always live out loud.
So my point of that is, now here is my homework. Something that I did in school that I can apply to my everyday life, or anytime I have some type of conundrum or problem, and I can capture it in a conversation, be like, yo. Seems like what I learned in school the other day, and this is forever learning. Yeah. So now something that was captured in school, I can use it as a metaphor or a summary or a simile to real life problems, and not have to worry about like, oh man, I got this relationship situation. Me and my girl are tripping. Fuck, we got to go to a counselor. You don't got to do that shit moving forward, bro. You should.
Part of what I just want to say is that I want 40 million African Americans to be able to do what he's doing.
Yeah.
Not just using the technology.
On FYI.
Well, that's fine, on FYI.
Of course.
But think about that. He's got his own company, his own technology, and he's using it in a way that most people wouldn't think to use it. And there's gold in them there are hills. There are other people who, if they knew this were possible, they would be doing this instead of whatever else that they're doing. And so I think that for me,
they're surviving. They're trying to survive.
Yeah, and I think whoever's listening to this, so much more is possible. A much better world is possible if people from unexpected backgrounds have this level of commitment, passion, and understanding what this technology can do.
I go back to your quote, which I love, and it's a foundational quote for me. AI is not a hand grenade that blows up your life. A lot of people fear it that way. It's a jetpack to set you free. And it's a jetpack for everybody across all genders and walks of life.